I took this Mexican chick's virginity last night, and like, I don't know if you notice about Mexican women, but when you bust them open, candy falls out. Like, I never seen anything like that before, man. Holy crap. Like, she made me wear a blindfold, spun me around a couple of times, and like, I got a Snickers, man. It really satisfied. Pack of peanuts, creamy nougat. This is awesome. I've been trying for years to be one of the best black comics in Los Angeles, despite my racial handicap. There are dreams that need to be fulfilled, and that's just one of my dreams, to be one of the best black comics in the history of black comedy. So I gotta practice this. I'm gonna be on BET in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna practice this right now. This is what I like to call black jokes. Are you guys ready for some black jokes? All right, black jokes, here we go. So you heard the old saying, once you go black, you're a single mother. You like that? You like that? I got more black jokes. You want more black jokes? All right. Hey, why don't black men take care of their children? Because you can't put rims on them, dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. Oh, Jiminy. I got more. Yeah, I love banging black chicks. And man, do I hate talking to pimps. You know what I'm saying, man? Feel my pain. Hey, what do you call a mulatto duck? Half black. Half black. I went to a black French restaurant called Chez What? It's right next to this home furnishing place for pimps called Bed Bath & Biatch. Yeah. Yeah, I like banging big black women. Like, the bigger, the blacker, the better. That's what I love. The bigger, the blacker, the better. That's my type of lady. Like, I want to bang that bitch on the pancake box. That's what I want, dude. I want, like, Aunt Vagina. That's what I want, dude. I'll be all over her biscuit, because I'm a hungry jack. I'm going to treat her like Mrs. Butterworth and screw her head off. It's going to get sticky. All over you.
And this big 6'6" Duck Dynasty looking son of a bitch walks up to me wearing a Confederate flag t-shirt. He starts laughing uncontrollably. And mind you, this is South, so every tooth is missing. Looks like a crossword puzzle. And he says to me, either you're the comic or you're lost. I'm like, being professional, said, yep, I'm the comic, because I was lost. I wouldn't stop here for directions. And I'm wearing a Batman t-shirt because I'm a big comic book nerd. And he says, oh, can I notice this? And he has a joke for me. He says, ready for this? What's the difference, could sound just like that, what's the difference between Batman and a black man? You give up? Batman can go in and right back out of a store without robbing. Now, two things came to mind. First was, wow, that's kind of racist. And second was, yo, that's kind of funny though, I'm gonna use that. That was not bad, I liked it.
I'm also racist. But not in a bad way. I'm not a bigot or anything like that. I just judge people because of the race. I'll give you an example. I don't fight Asians. Because every other group of people gives you an idea that they may be able to fight. You know, when you run into a black guy, he'll be like big, you know what I'm saying, but doesn't know how to lift weights. Because he got big in prison. You know what I'm saying? You see, like, if you see a white guy, he'll also be big, but he'll have a shirt 3 sizes too small with a dragon on it and cauliflower ear. That's because he can choke you out. And with Latinos, you know what I'm saying, they'll have a tattoo on their head and or neck area, you know what I'm saying, and khaki shorts. Depending on where you at, it could be a Chargers or Raiders jersey. And they stand in a ballet position, you know what I'm saying? Just like... What you wanna do, fool? I'm right here, fool. We could do this all day, fool. What you wanna do, fool? You might wanna get out of there. But an Asian will look like an accountant and be able to hurt you without you even seeing it coming. And they don't talk like anybody else before a fight. You can be real disrespectful to an Asian. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, no, we can do this, Jackie Chan. And he'll be like, I don't think you want this trouble. I will allow you the opportunity to move along, sir. Violence will inconvenience both of us. But you want to persist, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't care about that. I'm from the streets. Let's do this. And all of a sudden you just hear, hep, hit, hep. Next thing you know, you on the ground, you can't see or hear, and you done peed on yourself. And he's helping you up. Now, what have we learned today? Now you in his dojo training. How I do that thing where I make people pee on themselves?
I'm not into politics. I do have to listen to my friends all the time. Like, I have a friend who's really into the environment. He's always like, the polar bears have feelings too. The polar bears are just like people. When the ice caps melt, where are the polar bears gonna go? I'm like, dude, come on. If bears are just like people, I'm sure the polar bears will be okay, right? No. I figured they just take land from the grizzly bears, have the black bears do all the work, and have the panda bears build them railroads. So, come on, that's not racist, just a bear joke. There's no bears here. We can laugh. It's just a hypothetical situation where bears make a country. Call it America. What more do you want from me? We can elect a half polar bear, half black bear president. Obama, right, guys? Come on, come on.
Right? I was running down the street, and this dude screamed at me. He was like, "Get your ass back to Africa." And like many of us would consider that like a horrible thing to say to a person. But when you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, and you see a tumbleweed roll by, and a redneck screams at you out of his truck, "Get back to Africa," you start thinking like, hey, maybe this dude's got a point, right? Like maybe he's just looking out for me. Maybe he's just like a racist, like a tour guide for Africa or something, you know what I mean? He's probably just trying to explain to me, look, Africa's a very viable option, all right? You got some African brothers and sisters out there you can reconnect with, even though you're Haitian, all right? Just go back home. It'll be better for you. I'm like, yeah, you're right, it would be. Damn.
And I mean, we're all playfully racist among friends, though. We keep that private. I was driving with my friend Victoria. She tries to be funny. She's like, look, it's your cousin. Points to the corner. It's a Mexican selling strawberries. I'm mad, but I'm like, damn, it is my cousin. Oh, my God. And friends are mean to each other. Like, my friends will always be like, Diego, we totally saw you at Home Depot today. First of all, I go to Lowe's. Justify that stereotype. Justify that stereotype. I know I have weird thoughts, though. I know this is really true that I have weird thoughts. On my way over here, I was crossing the crosswalk to get over here, and these Mormons on bicycles cut me off. And then it hit me, how come there are no Mormons in the Tour de France? If anyone would be good at cycling, it's gonna gotta be them, right? But before I leave, I'm gonna tell you this. My favorite people watching story was 2 weeks ago. I was on the bus, and a Middle Eastern guy jammed his finger, and he starts cursing. And this lady's all offended. Sir, there's no need to use the F-bomb. And I'm just like, ma'am, of all the bombs he could potentially be dropping, it's the least of our worries. Thank you very much, President.
White diamonds on my neck, white diamonds on my fist. I just got a white bitch, and she whipping up the brick. In the trunk, I call your head, got that motion. I do not want that little bitch that